Wagwan guys, I recently paid for Google Drive with my regular Kuda Naira card, and the dollar equivalent was charged to my account. I didn't have to use my virtual dollar, so you may not even need to ask your friend abroad for help with international payments from Nigeria anymore. Why? Because your normal bank card, your Naira card now might just do the job. So after these years of getting transaction declined every time you try to buy something abroad, or some people may have even forgotten that there was a time when you can use your normal GTB, your normal Wema bank, your normal bank card to pay for things. Now we are getting back to that particular time where you can now pay for things on AliExpress, pay for subscription with our Nigerian bank card. GTBank, UBA, Wema bank, they are all letting you use Naira card internationally again as before. You can pay for Apple Music, Adobe, CapCut, ChatGPT, Facebook ad, and even shop on Amazon. But there is a catch that might actually mess up your plan if you are not careful. So I will tell you all that and more in this video. So what actually happened? How did we get here? Back then in 2022, Nigeria had serious dollar problem. The central bank couldn't find enough foreign currencies to settle international payments. Banks were losing money trying to honor these transactions. So they stopped everything. Even simple $5 subscription would not go through anymore. At some point they were reducing it, and at some point it was not going through anymore. But things got better. Oil prices got up, and should I say got improved. More diaspora money came in, and the CBN actually did an amazing thing of unifying the exchange rate in Nigeria. Thumbs up to Tinubu for that. I'm not his fan, but at least like the unification of the exchange rate actually helped things a bit. Such that there's still a tiny bit between the exchange rate of the black market and the bank rate, but it is not substantial as it used to be before. Like you can have the bank rate at 450 and the black market is 620. Do you understand? That is substantial enough for you. Do you understand? So banks started feeling confident again now, and now they are slowly turning international payments back on. Here is what each bank is actually offering right now. GTBank gives you $1,000 limit every 3 months. That means you make a total of $1,000 spending. So if you spend above $1,000 within 3-month period, you are on your own. That actually covers maybe you want to do online shipping, ATM withdrawals abroad, and every other thing. But for the ATM withdrawals specifically, you can only get $500 per quarter. For UBA, only their premium customers can actually use international transactions for now. If things change, maybe as at the time you're watching this video, you can put it in the comment section so we can all learn from you. So if you have the UBA Gold card, the Platinum card, or the World card, you are actually good. Regular account holders may still be locked out. I said may still be locked out, so you might want to try it out. Okay, so Wema Bank's MasterCard works globally now, but they haven't announced the exact limit. FirstBank is back. They charge 5,000 Naira for ATM withdrawal abroad. That's almost $8 for just withdrawing your own money. That's a lot. Now, some people are using virtual dollar card even though Naira cards work. Why? Because virtual dollar cards sometimes have higher limit and they work on more websites than the Naira card. You know, some website actually requires you to have a US address, which virtual dollar cards already have, compared to your Naira card that is domiciled in the Naira that is attached to a Nigerian address. Do you understand what I'm saying? So banks like Zenith, Access, and Stanbic are still figuring out their own limits. They are being probably extra careful because they don't want to repeat what happened in 2022. If you've been stopped trying to pay for things like ChatGPT, Canva Pro, or couldn't renew your domain name, smash this like button because your struggles might be over now. So my advice is that you don't wait until you are trying to pay for something very important and then you start to run from pillar to post, or you can just buy a small portion of maybe like $5, $3, $2, $10. The banks aren't even advertising this comeback as much as you would think they will, because they want to manage demand. They don't want everyone in Nigeria suddenly trying to make international transactions. So as things progresses, I think I will keep you updated. So more reasons for you to subscribe on this channel. And Naira cards are now back working, but just don't assume that it will work everywhere. Test it and always have a backup plan for best best virtual dollar cards that you can use. There are a lot of them, then their rates actually vary, and you just want to know the disadvantage. I think there's another video. Okay, see you in the comments. Bye.